Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. On my way to go get it as always, man. I hope y'all doing the same, man. We well into the 1900 mark, and we on the road to 2K. So shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, I'm back at y'all with my Naoya Inoue versus Nery reaction, man. They just had their rumble not too long ago out at the Tokyo Dome. This man, Naoya Inoue, from what I heard, sold 50K plus in the Tokyo Dome. You know what I'm saying? This man is an absolute superstar in Japan, and I see exactly why he don't feel the need to fight in the States. Why the fuck he got to fight in the States for if he's selling out and doing crazy-ass numbers like that, man? When you talking about faces of boxing, I think at this point you gotta start mentioning Naoya Inoue, because by the way he's giving it up in Japan, it's commendable. You see what I mean? But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fight and exactly what happened. And Naoya Inoue, he faced adversity rarely. You see what I mean? Because to this point, you know, outside of the first Nonito Donaire fight, Naoya Inoue has been absolutely dominating the competition. You see what I mean? It's absolutely whooping ass and taking names and shit like that. And you know, with Nery, he came to rumble, bro. He felt like Naoya Inoue was extremely overrated, and he thought he was gonna come out here and expose Naoya Inoue, and he came out and made a statement off of the rip, dropping Naoya Inoue with an overhand left. You know what I'm saying? The mistake that Naoya Inoue had made was, you know, just punching with his opposite hand down. You see what I mean? He stepped in with his shot. He probably was a little bit too close for his own liking, and he paid the price. You know what I mean? He got knocked down, but he did something very clever, and that's he took the count necessary. You see what I mean? He took the full 7 to 8 seconds to recuperate, and he got right back in the mix. You know, a lot of people, when they seem to be inexperienced, what they would do is, you know, get up too fast, and then their legs wouldn't be underneath them. You know what I mean? They don't take enough time to recover. They don't take that little bit of time to, you know, chill out real quick. You know what I mean? Clear their mind. And then they end up paying the price afterwards. Like when you talking about Adrian Broner, MarkMazuma, Adrian Broner got up way too quick. But the reason why he did that was because he was overreactive and he never been in that situation. Another example, which is probably the most famous one, is Zab Judah versus Costa Zoo. See what I mean? Got up way too quick. He fell again, and that ultimately cost him the fight. You feel what I mean? So Naoya Inoue took the full count, and I think he weathered the storm and he got through the round. So you got to commend Naoya Inoue for, you know, getting through that situation, because as far as I'm concerned, I think that was the first time he's ever been dropped in his professional career. You see what I mean? So he weathers the storm, you know what I mean, comes out the next round and makes Nery pay the price. You know, Nery got a little bit too reckless. He got too careless. He came in, fell over his feet, you know what I mean, was lunging, was reaching, and Naoya Inoue caught him with a left hook while he was coming in, and, you know, he hits the canvas. Nery, in my opinion, that was a flash knockdown. He wasn't really hurt, but it was the beginning of the end from then on, man. From then on, Naoya Inoue puts on an offensive fucking lashing. You see what I mean? It absolutely beats the dog shit out of Nery, man. Naoya Inoue is a very intelligent fighter, man. He understands range real well, the fluid combinations, the quickness. Because like this quote goes, they say that speed is in the body, but quickness is in the mind. And Naoya Inoue has both of those characteristics. You know what I mean? He's extremely quick. He reacts very fast to situations, and he adapted. He adjusted how he was supposed to. And he was catching him with every shot in the book, man. The left hook to the body was there. You know what I mean? The 1-2, he was snapping Nery head back consistently with the 1-2. You know what I mean? The left hook was there. You see what I mean? And, you know, he went on to drop Nery again. You know what I mean? Dropped him. He felt he just getting too close and just coming in with reckless abandonment. You know what I mean? Keeping his right hand way too low. And you already know, when you look at Naoya Inoue's fights, his left hook is absolutely devastating. You know what I mean? But he paid the price for that as well. And then shortly afterwards, you know, well, to continue going on, Nery took some great shots from Naoya Inoue. He didn't look phased for the most part, but, you know, that accumulation of punishment, the accuracy. There's only so many times you can hit a motherfucker before they start to feel the effects of it. And that's exactly what happened to Nery, bro. I think he just broke down from accumulation of punishment, from the precision. You know what I'm saying? If you keep chopping that tree, if you got a sharp enough axe and you keep chopping that tree, eventually that tree is gonna start to break down from the accumulation of damage that axe is giving it. You feel what I mean? And that's exactly what happened with Nery. You know what I mean? The last knockdown, I thought that was a great stoppage because of the way his head his head snapped back, how the way he fell against the ropes, and you know, it was over. You know what I mean? They would have continued to let that go on. That he could have seriously hurt Luis Nery. You know what I mean? And you know, Naoya Inoue comes out with another spectacular knockout to defend his undisputed titles at 122 pounds, man. Congratulations to Naoya Inoue. And in all honesty, man, you know, I can't believe that I used to doubt this man at one point. You see what I mean? There was people that was telling me about him, how great he was and stuff like that. And, you know, I would look at his resume and be like, yo, he's relatively unproven. But, you know, since he's defeated Stephen Fulton, he's completely changed my mind around. And, yo, it's a blessing to see this man fight, bro. He has it all. You see what I mean? I do think that he could sharpen up in the defensive department, but especially after being knocked down by Luis Nery, hopefully he goes back to the gym and, you know, really prioritizes his defense so he won't get caught lacking with no big shots like that. You see what I mean? But for the most part, man, Naoya Inoue is the complete package. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in time, you know, if you got him outside of your top 2 pound-for-pound fighters of the world, you know, I'm going to start questioning your not knowledge on boxing, but just like your opinions on, you know, pound for pound caliber fighters. You see what I mean? Because Naoya Inoue is making statement after statement, and there's not many people in boxing right now that's doing what he's doing, that's performing at the level that he's performing. You see what I mean? He has, fuck it, bro. I'm fully invested in this dude. I really believe in him, and I think that at 122, I don't think anybody fucking with him. You see what I mean? I think that Naoya Inoue's best chance of losing, in all honesty, is if he was to move up in weight. You see what I mean? Like 126, 130. I think that size will be the main thing that will really fuck up Naoya Inoue's trajectory. You know what I mean? That'll fuck up his win streak. It got to be somebody who has a significant size advantage over him. You know what I mean? Pressure fighter that lets his hands go and has a sturdy chin, because, you know, I don't think anybody that's around his size that, you know, that has equal, you know, like characteristics in terms of size and, you know, how the way they look physically, I don't think they're going to be able to stand with this dude, man. This dude is absolutely sensational. Accuracy, power, explosiveness, quickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just has the complete package, man. They call him the monster. That's a beautiful, that's the perfect name for him, honestly. You see what I mean? I don't see anybody at 122 defeating this man. So what does Naoya Inoue do from here? Does he continue to reign at 122 pounds? Does he consider moving up? Because, you know, he completely dominated the weight class within 2 fights. You see what I mean? Took over the entire 122 division in 1 fight, man. Fought Stephen Fulton off of the rip, disposed of him to Pales, got him up out of there, became undisputed, and now he just defended against a 2-division world champion. I don't know if it was 2 division or 2 times, but regardless, this man Luis Nery, he ain't no joke. There ain't nobody that people gonna have a, you know, besides Brandon Figueroa, like Luis Nery has been pretty successful throughout his career. You see what I mean? So Luis Nery ain't no joke, and he completely slaughtered this dude. So it's like what is we doing now? Like, what is there for Naoya Inoue? Is there anybody in the weight class that can give this man some work? Is there anybody that could pose any type of threat to this man? I don't know. That's really hard to say at this point in time, but, you know, that's just my overall take on the situation. Congratulations to I keep saying Luis Nery. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying his name. But congratulations to Naoya Inoue, man, for his spectacular victory. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this performance right here. You see what I mean? Is he top 2 pound for pound in your head? Is he above Terrence Crawford? Is he still number 2? Y'all let me know in the comments below. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.